Hey guys, it's Rick, Kaleb Lawn Care. I just wanted to come on here today and kind of show some of the things that we've bought this year and how the company's come along. I'm really pleased with how it's really worked out for us. A little over 80 customers, but we don't do 80 customers a week. We got a lot of bi-weeklies. We got some that we do every 3 weeks. Those are the cemeteries, places like that, since he's been little, he's wanted to stay with me, especially since I had the heart attack. And I got him started in this, and we just started out accidentally. And then I asked him, I said, you know, do you want to do this? Do you really want to do this? He said, yeah. He said, I like doing it. And he always has liked weed eating and mowing and stuff since he was a little boy. So what I done is, you know, I use my credit naturally to help get us started, and the business has taken off. And when you look at the things that we've done and he's done, and it makes it easier on him than will a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys have families and stuff that you're trying to take care of on top of trying to build a lawn care business. Well, with Kaleb, he can concentrate fully on his lawn care business. He don't have no rent. He don't have no electric bill or anything like that. So we're just going. So with that, I want to show you, and that's all I'm trying to do is help him to get his business started. I'm not in it for me. The income that I have, I'm good. Me and my wife, we make it good. We don't need a whole lot of stuff. I sure don't need all this stuff we bought this year, but let me show you a little bit of what we bought. This year, when we started, we had a John Deere, I think it was a 545 or something other M, and we had 500 hours on it, and we was flat, just wearing it out and mowing every day. I mean, it was just mowing all the time. So I took it down and traded in and got the Scag Turf Tiger. It's a 61 inch, as you can see, 61 inch. Got the 35 horsepower Vanguard engine on it. We got a good payment on it, you know, nearly nothing. Once you took the trade in, and then plus what we put down with it, so it made the payments real low, so he's not having any problems making that. And we had a John Deere D130 garden tractor is what it was. And so I went and I didn't trade it in. I just took it. I just took it up to my son's house and let him use it. And we went and purchased this Toro Grandstand. Excuse me. The Toro Grandstand. It's a 52 inch. It's got the I think it's 25 horsepower EFI Kohler engine on it. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And yeah, right here it is. The twin, and so that's the two mowers that we started with. Well, we got to thinking that the blower that we had, and we still have it. Let me show you. It's a Husqvarna 150 BT. It's a residential blower, but I got it at the a pawn shop. I bought it, picked it up, and it was we used it for the first year, and I got 2 blowers, handheld blowers. I got the 50. We bought the BG50 this year, and we wanted a bigger blower for bigger jobs, parking lots and such, and lawns. So then I went and got the Stihl BR800C, which is a side start, as you can see. And as you can see, I got some green touch rats here. We took some of the racks off, and so we're finished for the year. So then and again, we come up and we didn't have the tools that we needed all the time. We were just grabbing anything we could get. So then we went and bought the Craftsman toolbox with the tools, the whole set. I think it was like, I think they had them on sale because Sears was closing down, and they were like, I believe it's like $900 or something. And you can see the drawers they draw in themselves. They're the good drawers, and you just, they close all them, draw themselves in. So we got the top box and the bottom box, and this has got the electrical hookup in. You plug it into the wall, then you have your hookups, and you can see we got the DeWalt charger hooked up, and we also purchased the Cobalt Impact 24 volt, and we got those, and we also bought a backpack sprayer, which is the SG20 backpack sprayer that we use. And on this is what we started with. We started with the FS55 Stihl residential weed eater. That's the one we started with right there. That was the only one we had. We had that, and we had not the 50, but the one behind it, the other handheld blower. And we had let me show you again. We had this Husqvarna push mower, self-propelled, and we had the D130 John Deere, and I borrowed my pastor's trailer, which was a 4x8, and that's what we pulled with. So, and that was 3 years ago when we started doing the church and the parsonage down there. So then we went out, we bought, I'm trying to think here, I think it was the 90 is the one that we bought first. Then we bought the 91 R, and this year we purchased the 111. We started with it, we purchased it this year, and for the edger we got the FC91 edger, and we also purchased the 2 no-spill gas cans, and and we're getting ready. I've just ordered today, the wire bar for my snow plow that goes on my side-by-side, but which it is a cycle country. It's a 60-inch, and that's what I plow snow with, and believe me, we made plenty of money with it. In our area, we don't get a lot of snow. We don't, I think we never even had to put the plow on last year. And this year, you know, so far we got a lot up in Ohio, up in Michigan, you know, they got some snow, but we never even got a dusting on the grass is all we got. So I can't justify going out and purchasing a $10,000 plow, which we are also in the makings of getting another truck, and that will be, we'll try to get it, we've already got it picked out, and the guy's working on it, and it's not even been fixed yet, but we're getting it fixed. It's going to have a 2500, it's a GMC 09 2500 Duramax. It's got 45,000 miles on it, and got the Allison transmission. So we're going to use it to tow with, and if we get busy enough, then we'll have the other truck, which that's going to be the primary truck. And we're trying to get it set up to where we can get it like probably the 1st of February and have it and be ready to go out and have it lettered up. We're going to get it all we're gonna get it wrapped on the, as far as the lettering, logos and all that, we're gonna get all that on it. And I do have another purchase coming that, being from Aptly Mowing, he and I kind of shared a wish list, and it's going to be, supposed to be here tomorrow, and we're getting it. But like I said, the thing that I think it helps, and what we bought as far as tools, the blower, let's see, and all the weed eaters and stuff that we bought, all the stuff like that is what we paid cash for every bit of it. We never financed not one dime of it. You know, he got him, he also, at the end of the year, we got these on sale. They had 2 of them. We got the drill, the 20-volt drill, and the 20-volt nut driver. We got those and we paid cash for those, and got the charger and 2 batteries. We bought the backpack sprayer. Only thing we financed is the 2 lawnmowers. That's the only thing we financed. Well, my truck, which is my truck, not his, and I just use it for him, is that. And the Gator-made trailer that we have, we pay cash for it also. So the only thing we have as far as the company debt is these 2 mowers, as far as company debt. Of course, as far as my truck, you know, I owe for it, but that's the only company debt we have. But what I'm trying to do, Kaleb's 18 years old, just turned 18 in July the 25th. I'm trying to get him set up to where before he has a family or anything like that, goes out and gets married, that he will be able to start out in life and have a company that's already built. I'm doing this for him. I'm not doing it for me. I enjoy doing it. I love doing it. I love lawn care. But as far as me doing it for me, no, I'm not. I'm doing it all for him, trying to help him build his business and building a good clientele. We have customers that really, they're loyal to us. And as far as money, we've not had any trouble as far as trying to collect any. But like I said, you know, and I'm not doing this to be a bragging or anything like that. I'm just getting on here showing, because a lot of you guys have got a lot more and than we have. But I think that we've done good for the little bit of time we have. Took my building, I lost it to the lawn care company. But Kaleb goes out and buys 1,000 XP. It won't go in the other building, so I lose that building. I lose my building. I have to put my right over in his old building. But I just wanted to get with you and just show you some of the things we've done. And another thing, I left this out. 45 hedge trimmer. HS 45 hedge trimmer. Got it hanging up there. We do keep plenty of those. We buy spares of those heads that we have. We have the 171 chainsaw, which I had that, I'm pretty sure, probably maybe the same time that Kaleb and I started doing some mowing. I bought it for us. We have an air compressor. It's a 150 PSI, 6 horsepower, 33-gallon tank. Goes with it. We're looking at being able to get us another shop. I'm going to try to copy this off of Brian from Top Notch. I watched him, he got him one the other day, but which I'd already spotted one out, so he kind of really kicked me in, because I thought about building a garage. And after what I seen what he had, I just got a carport here, because to me, if you have a garage and you park your vehicles in it, it's no time that you're not parking your vehicles in. All the junk ends up pushing the vehicles out on the driveway. So that's why I still have a carport, and I'm not going to build a garage, because eventually you can't get in the garage. Unless you're like Ben, you build one, I forget how long it was, 50 foot, 40 foot, 40 foot, I believe. But anyway, but what we're gonna do is probably get a 12 by 40 or a 14 by 40 building, bring in, have a garage door on one end of it so we can raise it up and go in and have the door on the side. Of course, when we start work next year, we get some money built up, then we'll just go buy one. We're not gonna finance it either. That's our plans, that's our goals. Next year, our other goal is hopefully to be able to get up to, and like I said, I'm not trying, I want to double what we've done this year in profit, in money. Now, as far as purchases, we're not going to shouldn't have to purchase as much of what we did unless we had another crew. Then we're going to have to buy 2 more mowers, and that remains to be seen whether we're going to have to do that or not. We're going to go. I'm going to max this crew out that he has. I want him to max it out to where that he's done the most that we can possibly do. Now, we get out early in the morning, and we don't have no quit time. Quit time's usually when the sun goes down. But I've never got on here and actually just done a video vlog about just our company. I always showed the work and everything. And like I said, I'm not trying to show off what we have. I'm just trying to show where we came from and what I'm trying to do. A lot of people may think it's my company. It's not my company. It's Kaleb's. That's why it's called Kaleb's Lawn Care. I'm trying to help my grandson have a business to where he can make it in life and have to go out here and do a 9-to-5 job. And so hopefully, if the girl that he's dating now is the one he ends up marrying, she'll be able to, she's going to kind of start in the college, and she'll be going to, I think it's some kind of a nurse, but anyway, she'll be able to, they'll have 2 good incomes and they can make it good. And that's what it's all about, because I'm 60 years old. I went through all the struggles in my life of trying to take care of my family and raise them. And any of you all know that's as old as I am. That's what you have to do. And to you guys that's young, that watch this and want to get started into this, this is your ultimate goal, is to start with what you have, and don't be ashamed of what you start out with, because, I mean, a lot of hear people say they start out with a push broom and all, or a broom, and no, we never started out with a broom. No, what we started out with was what I used here at my house. I had the handheld leaf blower, had the 55 weed eater, and I had the push mower, the self-propelled, and the D130 is what I use here at the house. That was mine, and that's what we started with. Of course, naturally, you know, I use these now to mow my lawn here at the house. It takes me about 20 minutes. I used to work about an hour and a half, but the boys jump in. They all take care of all the weed eating and trimming. I got a couple of mates, they weed eat them real quick. Time I mow the front, and they've already got everything weeded. So I really don't do a whole lot as far as even on the job. I'm just trying to help Kaleb and help him get his business going. And the main thing is it's easier for him to do it now than it is for you guys that's doing it and trying to do it now and can't hardly make it because you have your bills to pay, you got your families to feed, and that's understandable that you have to really, the growing process will take a little longer, and it's hard to get to where you can quit your job and depend on this. With Kaleb, if he has a bad year, as long as he's got money saved back, all he has to do is pay for his bills, I think, are around $700 a month. And that's counting the mowers. And the mowers ain't that, the most expensive things is his Polaris Razor, the XP 1000 XP. and the 450 motorcycle that he has, that's his expense, the most expensive things that he has. But I mean, if he's got the money to just cover that, he don't have to worry about eating. We'll feed him. His daddy and mommy and daddy feed him. He don't have to worry about the heat. He's in a key situation to get a business started, to where he don't have to worry about a lot of house bills, rent bills, and mortgage payments or whatever. A vehicle payment, don't have to worry about that right now. He drives my wife's car. So that's about all I got. I just want to get on here and kind of just do a video and hopefully try to come up with something a little every now and then, and come up with something a little bit different. So I'm going to end it right here, and I'll talk to each and every one of you later, and God bless each and every one of you. Bye.